Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Just want to go into this lesson. It's going to be another MOTV update. And we pretty much at the end of this thing, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, beginning first and foremost with the apostles, and the elder bishops on down. We've been warning you of this time. Okay, you had a lot of people call us, conspiracy theorists, call us, basically, nuts for preaching about this. But hey, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, so, as you can see, this article is from payments.com, which is spelled Pymnts. And the title reads, Digital Currency Monetary Authority debuts International Cbdc. Okay, and what have we been telling you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? That they're going to get rid of cash. Okay, you're not going to have any kind of physical currency, and your currency will be digital. Okay, and through this digital currency, they're going to have complete control over you, man. All right. And this is coming from, the International Monetary Fund, which we all know and understand. And you should understand who runs that organization. Okay. They're a branch of the United Nations, but you should understand who's involved or who was involved in the creation of that entity. Okay. And I ain't talking about on a surface level. All right. The dudes behind the scenes pulling the strings. Okay. The small hats, the elites. All right. They're the ones that set up the UN. They're the ones that set up this International Monetary Fund. Okay. So they got this Cbdc out. So now they can make their move. Once the rest of these countries get on the Cbdc system, they can make their move to take over everything. All right. Just like we've been telling you. Okay. So we're going to read some of this article and then we're going to hit some scriptures. It says the Digital Currency Monetary Authority has unveiled a digital coin designed to speed cross-border transactions. Okay, and that's going to be one of the major selling points, not only for CBDCs, but the use of the Haragma in general. Okay, they're going to push it on you people by saying it's going to, make your life easier. Okay, whether it be speeding up transactions, making life easier by you not being able to or having to hold all these kind of keys, remember passwords and all that. Okay, but convenience is going to be a major selling point. All right. It says introduced Monday, April 10th at the spring meeting of the International Monetary Fund. Okay, and again, you should understand what this organization represents and who is in control of this organization. Okay, it's the elites. All right. It says the authority's Universal Monetary Unit is an international version of a central bank digital currency. Okay, so here you have your one world currency. Okay, because all these nations, they're going to get on the CBDCs, man. All right, it's only a matter of time. Okay, even if you have some kind of government that's going to try to buck up against it, they're going to do what they always do. That president, that politician is going to be off, and they're going to replace them with somebody that's with the agenda. Okay, so this is going to happen, man. And eventually they're going to adopt this, what do they call it? The Universal Monetary Unit. All right. So you don't have to worry about, doing cross-border transactions. See, it's just seamless. It says the UMU is legally a money commodity, can transact in any legal tender settlement currency, and functions like a CBDC to enforce banking regulations and to protect the financial integrity of the international banking system. Okay, the DCMA said in a news release, banks can attach SWIFT codes and bank accounts to a UMU digital currency wallet and transact SWIFT-like cross-border payments over digital currency rails. Okay, so any wallet that an individual has can be attached to this currency, this CBDC. Okay, it's plain to see, man. All right, that this is the direction that the world is headed in. This is what they're gonna unveil and push on you people. Okay, It ain't gonna be no embargo or whatever other madness these people are saying out here, man. It's gonna be a digital currency, okay? And now you have the International Monetary Fund. They're releasing their own CBDC, or they're announcing that they got one prepared for you people, man. Okay? It says this allows users to bypass the correspondent banking system at best priced wholesale FX rates and with instantaneous real-time settlement, the release said. So if you wire money to somebody, it takes time for that money to be verified. You know, with this is instant. Okay, and you'll have to figure out the conversion rate. It does it for you. It says the DCMA pointed in the release to comments from Tobias Adrian, financial counselor at the IMF, who envisioned a multilateral platform that could improve cross-border payments at the same time transforming foreign exchange transactions, risk sharing, and more generally financial contracting. The DCMA executive director, Daryl Hubbard, said in the release, UMU is the exact solution to the vision the IMF has expressed. Okay, and what is the IMF? What they've been set up to do is to create a global currency. Okay, to take control of the financial system globally, and that's what the IMF has been doing. So they're gonna roll this out, man. Okay, because what does the IMF do? When these nations get in a bind, when they need a loan, they go to the International Monetary Fund, man, which this is a private organization, by the way, owned by the elites. Okay, and like the scriptures say, the borrower is subject to the lender. Whatever these lenders want you to do, you're gonna have to adopt that, man. Or they gonna completely ruin your your financial system. Okay, so they're going to get on board with this, all right? And this has all been a plan of the elites, you know, going back to when they first established the Bavarian chapter of the Illuminati, all right? Now you see everything coming to fruition, all right? Which means what? We at the end of this thing, man. This deal is getting ready to go down. It says the authority said UMU adopts a global localization public monetary system architecture. Okay, so that one world currency. This is something that the whole world can use. Okay, this will make the whole world into a local infrastructure. Okay, no more borders. All right, so the New World Order. Okay, all people are going to be one monetary system, one police force, one religion. All right. It says, and can be configured to meet the central banking regulations of each participating jurisdiction. The launch comes amid a flurried debate about CBDCs in the U.S. Last month saw Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and Texas Senator Ted Cruz propose bans on the use of the currency, which this is going to be of no avail. Okay, you can try to pass laws against it, try to stop it, try to be, protest against it, whatever you're going to do, but this is going to happen. Okay, and not because it's the will of the elites. You know, the elites have so much power that they just gonna be able to make these moves. This is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. The Most High set this up. The Most High gave Esau, Edom, these elites the technology of the Haragma, man. And the Most High spake that these things were gonna be implemented. Okay, just like you read Revelation 13:16. John said he saw all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that haragba, man. So that's going to happen according to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All right. So with these, senators and this governors doing it, that don't mean nothing. Okay. But see, it gives these bug outs out here hope, these bugged out Babylonians, man, that think that they're going to be able to stop what the elites are doing. Okay. Which again, really, it ain't the elites doing it. It's Yahweh Shem Yahweh, and you can't go against his will. It says DeSantis, often mentioned as a possible 2024 presidential candidate, has proposed legislation that would bar the use of both federal and foreign CBDC as money, and called on other states to add similar prohibitions to their uniform commercial codes. Okay, which see, this is going to cause a lot of, tension between these different states here in Babylon. Okay, like the scripture says, let's get it real quick. Civil war pretty much is going to break out, because all these states, they not with it. All right. So you're going to have a lot of states succeeding from, the federal government. Okay. This is Isaiah 19:2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. And the modern day Egyptians is talking about you Americans. Okay, America is the modern day Egypt. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to make y'all fight against each other, man. And these different policies that the federal government is going to start implementing is going to, fuel that fight. Okay, it's going to cause a lot of these, states to succeed, man. Okay, secede from the union. All right. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So these different states going to war with each other, man. Just like what happened during the Civil War. Okay, because all these states, they're not with the agenda. Okay, so they're going to have to be basically brought into subjection. All right, you also going to have a lot of these citizens against what's going on. They're going to rise up. Okay, you're going to have a lot of these militias stand up because Esau, he knows what's going on, man. Esau can see that his country has pretty much been overtaken already. He don't want to allow the New World Order to be solidified, man. So not only are some of the states going to buck up, these regular everyday Edomites are going to buck up too. Okay, so this is back in the article. It says 2 days later, Cruz introduced a bill that would prohibit the Federal Reserve from developing a direct-to-consumer CBDC, but this ain't going to do nothing, okay? Eventually, it's going to happen anyway, all right? Or they might just go straight to the Haragma, okay? It says, speaking to payments earlier this month, Martin Hargreaves, chief product officer at Quant, acknowledged that there are privacy concerns around CBDCs, especially in the U.S., where the currency is seen as a threat to financial markets, which this is literally going to take, they're going to take your rights away from you, man. Them having control over an electronic currency, they're going to see everything that you do. They're going to know everywhere that you go, and they're going to prohibit you from purchasing certain things and incentivize you to buy other things, man. So you want to buy gas, they can say, nah, you ain't authorized to buy this. You didn't bought enough gas, this quarter, whatever they, set it up like this month, you bought too much gas, man. You gotta take public transportation. Okay, so you go to, get some gas, and the card reader or the reader says transaction is declined, man. Okay, now you gotta do what the elites tell you to do. Okay, and that's not just with gas, that's with everything. You buying meat, you buying certain food. What this nigga might put in there that you gotta buy GMOs. You spent too much money on organic food. You gotta take some of these GMOs, or buy that bug meat. It says, however, Hargreaves dismissed such concerns, pointing to a conscious effort by regulators in the UK to make sure that the digital pound is on par with other payment systems. And this don't mean nothing, man. Okay, you can come up with all these different regulations, but this thing is going to be implemented. Okay, and it's going to be implemented to the extent that the elites want it to. Okay, which is going to be full control. They don't give a fuck about your privacy, man. They don't care about your rights. All right. They are taking over rulership of the earth. They claiming the earth for themselves, man. All right. They don't care what you people think. And really, more importantly, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai don't care what you people think. Okay. This is all his program, man. And we see these prophecies unfolding right before our eyes. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. Okay, and what is the vision? The vision is the prophecies, man. And these prophecies have been written down, of old. Okay, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. See, and the reason why this vision didn't come to pass in the past because it wasn't time yet. Okay, but now it's time for this Haragma to be instituted. That's why you see all kind of digital currency being spoken about on the mainstream news, man. And it's not just here in America. Okay, all these nations around the world are on the same page, man. Okay, because according to the scriptures, all right, Revelation 13:16, which we always bring out. Okay, and a lot of you people got a problem with it, that we pretty much like mockingbirds when it comes to that scripture. Everybody is going to be offered that, man. You ain't going to be able to buy and sell unless you have that haragma, okay, unless you get on board with this system. All right, and that's what we've been warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans about, man. You over here lollygagging, and your enemy is preparing to put you in straits, man. All right, you're going to be put in a very precarious situation. And here it is, you haven't, took the time and the effort to wean yourself off of, dealing with Esau, Edom, and relying on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So what you going to do when all hell breaks loose, man? What you going to do when you presented with this thing? You're going to bow down to Esau, Edom, okay? Not fully understanding what's going on. You think this is just the new wave. See, money's changed in the past. We used to deal with gold and silver. Now we got paper. See, this is just us keeping up with the times, man. It makes sense that the currency should be digital, or it makes sense that I should get this device and put it under my skin, man. It's just technology. There's nothing significant about this. This thing is not a big deal. And you also gonna have certain Israelite groups out there promoting people to take this, man. Telling you that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai don't care if you get a subdermal device or not, man. Okay, this is Revelation 13:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And when you look this word temptation up, the word there is pidas mas, which means an enticement to sin. Okay, and what is the sin that you're going to be enticed with, man? To forsake Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. 100%, man, not temporarily by bowing down to these idols, okay, and worshiping other gods, to perpetually sin against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai by severing the covenant that you made with him by accepting this haragma, man. Okay, see, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has said that if you committing sin, certain sins, you bow down to idols, you into heathenistic customs, you can repent from that, man. Okay, but what Esau is going to do, he's going to have you make a blood pact with him, man. He going to cut you. Okay, he's going to insert his brand inside of you, effectively making you his property, man. Okay, you taking this haragma is basically you telling Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that you love Esau. You want to serve him forever, man. And Esau is the devil. He's the adversary of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. And this is the individual that a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to pledge allegiance to. All right. It says an enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desires, okay, things that you want, oh man, I want that car, or man, I was working on my business, or I had this going on, I had that going on, I just bought this house. I gotta keep them payments up, man. I gotta take the haragma. I've been worked all my life to reach this point, man. I ain't gonna let my house get taken because I don't want to keep up with the times, man. I'm gonna go get that haragma. Okay. Whether arising from the desires or from the outward circumstances. And what's gonna be the outward circumstances? This damn devil's gonna pass legislation and set this society up to where you're gonna have to have this in order to survive out here, man. Okay, you're going to have this to go to the grocery store. Okay, you're going to have this to put gas in your car, man. You're going to have this to charge your car if you got EV. Okay, you're going to have this if you want to get paid from the jobs that you people work, man. Okay, and if you don't have it, you ain't going to eat. Okay, so not only are you going to be faced with temptation in your mind, you have spiritual demon Satan telling you, hey, you should get this thing, or don't you want this, don't you want that, or you want to eat, right? And then outward circumstances, the government is going to be pushing you towards accepting it, just like they did with the juice, man. Okay, what'd you see all on the news? Oh, you should get this. You had that damn devil De Blasio. He was eating Shake Shack. Telling you people, look, hey, if you get the juice, you can have this. Do the fries come with you? Eating fucking fries on national TV, eating a burger, Well, hey, you could get free food, you know? And then another thing that damn devil say, he said, if you want to live a free, fulfilled, and joyful life, you got to get the juice. So this damn devil gonna say the same thing, man. All right? The same way that juice was presented is the same way the haragma is gonna be presented. But he's gonna come with more control this time. Okay? You ain't gonna be able to do anything if you don't have that haragma, man. He gonna seriously enforce this. All right? Which is the reason why you're supposed to be holding true to what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai told you, man, and not be caught up in this world. But what is Jake doing? You know? Jake is all caught up in what's going on here in Babylon, man. Jake ain't gonna separate themselves from this place, which is gonna lead you to your destruction, man. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle." Okay, and this final battle is getting ready to go down, man, where the devil, he's going to come down with that great wrath, okay, and you're going to be put in a very precarious situation. You ain't going to be able to go to the stores like you go to, man. See, right now, I could just get up and you know, go to the grocery store and buy something, man. You ain't going to be able to do that unless you have the haragma, unless you get on board with this CBD system, man, the Cbdc system. Okay, you accept this digital currency and you get the haragma, all right? And Jake ain't preparing for it. Jake don't even know what's going on. All right. Or you got other Israelites, you know, ones that know that they Israel and, you know, others that are ignorant to the fact. They think that if they sign some kind of paperwork, you know, they got documents from the U.S. government that makes them so-called sovereign or whatever, that they're going to be able to, you know, skate around this. OK. But what you don't understand is this legislation is going to come from the top, man. OK, and it's going to come from the financial sector. All right, which really is outside of the control of the U.S. government. OK, the Federal Reserve, that's not a governmental organization, man. OK, the IMF is not a governmental organization either. So whatever the banks want to implement, which the banks are pretty much the ones that run this country, they're going to pass the laws, man. And then what the hell are you going to do? You know, you're going to go to court. Well, the court is going to uphold what the law says. All right. And the law says you got to get this haragma. Well, we've seen it with the juice. You actually had judges denying people custody of their kids because they did not have the juice. They didn't want to get the juice. It says, "Oh, my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth." And this is the mentality that you have to be in, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has been preparing us for these things. We in that pilgrim mindset, man. We ain't got nothing here. Okay. We ain't invested in what Babylon has to offer because we know and understand that everything here is temporal. You know, we ain't taking nothing out of here, man. We ain't even taking these bodies that we got. Okay. The only thing that's going to be delivered is your spirit. All right. Which your spirit don't belong to you. It belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. So this is the definition of the word pilgrim. This is from the freedictionary.com. Okay. This is a definition 2. It says a person who travels, especially to foreign lands. We're in a foreign land right now. We're not in our land. Okay. It says or to a place of great personal importance. So we in a foreign land. Okay, you shouldn't have no stake here in Babylon the Great, man, because you attach yourself to this place is going, you know, it's fuel for Satan to, you know, entice you to fall, man, to entice you to commit sin. Okay, well, look, you got this, you got that, you know, and you want to keep it, right? And you done worked hard for this, man. You know, you really going to let all this work go to waste? You know, but if you in that pilgrim mindset, you don't care what's going on. You don't care about these things being taken away from you. All right. It says any wayfarer, a traveler or wanderer. OK, especially in a foreign place. And a wanderer, they don't own anything in the places that they going to, man. OK, like somebody that's on a journey. You know, you might stay in a town. Okay, for a little bit, and then you move on to the next place, man, because you ultimately you have a destination. And what's our destination? Our destination is to reach the kingdom, man. So we ain't invested in nothing here. Okay, yeah, we got our day-to-day routine, we got our jobs, You know, you got your little car and whatnot, but that's just to survive here in Babylon, man. Okay, the ultimate goal is to reach the kingdom. So anything that we got to give up for that, you got to be in the mentality to get that shit up, man. Okay, because Esau Edom will use it against you. Okay, and he will use it as a fuel to get you to bow down and accept the Haragma, man. This is back in 2nd Ezra 16 and 41. It says, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away. So if you got a business, you got to be ready to drop it, man. Okay, because why? What's going to happen if you got a business? What you going to have to get to continue operating this business, man? You're going to have to get the Haragma. Okay, oh, you want to accept payments, right? You got to get the Haragma in your hand. You ain't going to have a physical bank account, okay? You ain't going to have no cash register, man. You're going to have a card reader, and you're going to scan the person's Haragma, and you're going to transfer the funds to your Haragma, man. Okay? So there ain't going to be no anonymity, all right? So you can't operate a business unless you have the Haragma. Okay? It says, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. So the things that we have, the possessions that we have to be in the mentality of, hey, man, when it comes down to it, we got to let it go. Okay? Because if you want to keep and maintain these things, you're going to have to get the Haragma. All right? It says, he that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. Okay? Because if you want to pay your rent, you want to pay your mortgage, your property tax, you're going to have the Haragma, man. It says, he that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry as they that shall get no children. Okay, which is basically going to being in the mentality of establishing a family here. Okay, which, it's nothing wrong with brothers to have children. Yahweh Shem Yahushai commanded us, to be fruitful and multiply. That's still one of the functions that Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us. It's nothing wrong with that. But you got to put things in a proper perspective, man. If you're trying to establish a family here, that means you're trying to stay. You want to settle down, man. You want to have a house, and you're thinking about, raising your children up here in Babylon, and then they have children, and basically establishing something here in the long run, man. Okay, you got to be in the mentality that we getting ready to get the hell up out of here, man. You don't want to settle down for the long term. Okay, and hey, we don't know if our children or our wife, the women that we deal with is going to make it, man. Okay. So you don't want to have Esau, Edom, and spiritual demon Satan be able to use that against you. Okay. So you got to put things in their proper perspective, man. All right. The main thing is to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. The Most High going to take care of everything else, man. We just got to make sure that we are on point with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, because the Most High can deliver your children from the hands of Esau. Niggas say he gonna take them, he gonna, torture them and do whatever he want to do with them. Ultimately, whatever happens to him is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We gotta understand that, man. Okay, the Most High can deliver them. All right, or Yahweh Shem Yahushai can put them to death. But don't let your attachment to your children, your attachment to your woman, cause you to commit sin and sever the covenant that you made with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? Because that's what you're going to do if you take the Haragma, man. You're going to say, hey, I love my master, man. Okay? He let me, enjoy my children and my woman. So, hey, I'm going to bow down to him, because I want to continue to enjoy these things. Forget about, what the Most High has to offer. All right? It says, and therefore they that labor in vain. Okay, for strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children, and they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. See? So, the things that Esau Edom is getting ready to do, he gonna have to pay for it anyway, man. So why would we allow, our flesh to overcome us, You know, hey man, we at the finish line. You know, we just got to overcome, this last hurdle, and then we're going to be in the kingdom, man. Okay. And you got to be in the mentality of not letting anything, hinder you from receiving that prize, man. Okay. This is Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And this damn devil is getting ready to go buck wild, man. His truth is beating him up. The judgments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua ramping up. Okay, so he has to move fast. He has to move quickly, man, because he knows Yahushua is coming back. All right, and if he doesn't solidify his agenda before that happens, it's over for him, man. Okay, so he's just going to go all out. And we look this word great wrath up, it goes into him being in a drunken state of rage, man. Okay, because he can see what's happening. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we cursing his ass out, man. We telling him exactly what's going to happen. We telling him that his new world order is not going to succeed. But this damn devil being proud, he's still going to move forward with the agenda, man. He thinks that there's some way to escape what's going to happen to him. Okay, but see, what he wants to do and what the spiritual demon Satan wants to do is to have you not believe that, man. Okay, he wants you to believe that he gonna get away with all the madness and the wickedness that he's did and is getting ready to do. He's gonna get away with it scot-free, and there ain't nothing that anybody can do about it. Okay, that's what he wants you to believe, man. But know and understand and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Most High gonna take this nigga out, man. All right, it's a Psalm 64:1. It says, hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. And who's the enemy? Esau, Edom. Okay, the elites. All right. And see, we want to be preserved from what this damn devil is plotting. All right. So how do we do that? We continue to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We keep the words of Yahushua's patience, man. So we can overcome this hour of temptation and it passes over us. All right. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, which is the elites. Okay, the so-called Illuminati. All right. It says, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. And when you really go into what's going on and why this damn devil is rolling out these CBDCs and subsequently the Haragma, it's really a shot at you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He don't care about these other nations. You are his chief enemy, man. He cannot rule down here on the earth if you ain't put down. Okay, so what he wants to do with that Haragma is to get you to forsake Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He wants you to disannul the covenant that you made with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so the Most High can put you to death. Okay, he can exterminate you, and then he's the only one left of the seed of Isaac, man. Okay, so by default, he'll get the blessing. All right, and the Most High will, back up off of him, and he'll allow him to rule. Okay, and again, this is the mind of Esau Edom. This is what he thinks. We know that ain't gonna happen, but this is his reasoning behind what he's getting ready to do. All right, this is one of the main reasons, or the main reason why he's going to institute that Haragma. Okay, and it'll be very easy for him to differentiate between the Israelites that's going to serve him, all right, that's dead in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the ones that are being rebellious. Okay, the ones that's had the Haragma, he'll leave them alone. They're going to get destroyed anyway. All right, but the ones that don't take it, those are his targets. Those are the ones he gonna put to death, effectively exterminating the nation of Israel. Okay, and then he don't got to worry about nothing. He can rule forever, man. Because no other nation is prophesied to come into power after Esau Edom outside of the nation of Israel. Okay. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. So this damn devil, he has no fear, man. Because again, he actually believes that the Most High ain't going to be able to get him. He actually believes that he's going to be able to some way, skate around the prophecies, man. Okay. Or upset the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yeah, the Most High, he said he's going to do this, he's going to do that, but I'm going to take the Heavenly Father out. Just like Pharaoh. Okay? In Pharaoh's mind, he was saying, who's the Lord that I should, let these people go, man? I don't know Yahweh. I don't care about, this guy that you talking about. All right? You gonna show me signs, to try to convince me that the God that you worship is the God of gods? Well, hey, look, my magi's do the same thing, man. You ain't fooling and scaring nobody. That's the mentality of Esau Edom, man. Okay, which Yahweh Shai has him in that mindset so he can bring this ultimate destruction upon him. Okay, it says, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. Okay, and that evil matter is them establishing their new world order, which these niggas ain't stopping, man. Okay, you got certain guys out there that's basically saying that the top threat, or the main threat, the main obstacle that needs to be overcome is GMS. Not the elites, not Esau. We ain't got to worry about him. We got to take down these guys that's speaking these false doctrines. Meanwhile, you got Esau Edom here encouraging himself in an evil matter, man, trying to establish his new world order. You ain't talking about that. That ain't a big deal. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. Okay, and this is one of those privy snares, man, to get you to take that haragma. All right, to get you dependent on this system that he has created. So you won't even think about forsaking this and going down some other path. You used to this, man. All right. It's like you basically he got you in a child state, and you dependent on the breast milk, man. Okay. Even when you wean a child, it takes time for that child to completely forsake the breast milk and move over to food. But hey, Jake ain't even been weaning himself. Jake just sucking the tit, man. Constantly. All day and all night. Jake been on the titty, man. Yahweh Shai trying to take you off, and you saying, nah, the hell with that. I want the milk. Okay. And if you don't wean a child, if you don't take them through that process, they'll never stop drinking breast milk, man. But see how Yahweh Shai been trying to do that with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You said the hell with that, man. We want the breast milk, okay, which is the different goodies and the conveniences that Esau Edom gives you, okay? And you'll do whatever you can to keep living this way, man, up until the point to where you will sever the covenant that you made with Yahweh Shai. Not even understanding what's going to happen to you when you do that, man. The Most High ain't going to let you go scot-free. He ain't going to let you walk off to the sunset holding hands with Esau, man. You living in the new world order as a slave. Yahweh Shai going to put your ass to death, man. Okay? You're going to get burned up via those thermonuclear missiles. All right? It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? So they actually believe that Yahweh Shai doesn't see what's going on. Okay, well, you read the article, we just read it, and you read anything else concerning CBDCs, if it's not from a alternative news platform, someone that knows what's going on, if it's from one of these corporate media outlets or another news outlet controlled by the elites, they're going to say that, oh, look, see, this organization is pushing this out. Oh, just like we read in the article, they said the IMF. When you try to do some digging on the IMF, you can go to Wikipedia. It's going to tell you that it's a branch of the United Nations. You look up who formed the United Nations, they're going to say these different countries did. It ain't going to link back to the elites. All right. So in the minds of the elites, they think that they are escaping from the detection of Yahweh Shai because their names ain't attached to anything, man. You ain't going to read, see, the Rothschilds own the IMF. This is their agenda. This is the Rockefellers' agenda, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Bilderbergs. You ain't going to read that nowhere, man. All right. So since they not personally attached to this is coming out of some, third-party apparatus. They think that they going to get off scot-free, man. But Yahweh Shai knows your thoughts. The Most High was sitting there, or he had the angels in the meeting that you damn devils was having when you came up with this scheme, man. Okay? And you're going to be judged, all right? It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. So you're going to be judged by Yahweh Shai. because the Most High sees everything that you damn devils are doing. These people out here might not see, but as the scriptures say, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Okay, beholding even the most secret parts, man. So those little meetings that you have, it's nothing for you. How about Shem Yahushua to see what's going on in there, man? Okay, you can have all your militarized police there. Okay, the Most High ain't you know, what's the term I'm looking for? That does not hinder Yahweh Shem Yahushua from observing what you got going on in your meetings, man. Okay, you're a block journalist, but you can't block Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, it says, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Okay, and what's that arrow going into? Those thermonuclear missiles. Okay, which is going to wipe America from off the face of the earth. Okay, the Pentagon is going to be wiped out. The International Monetary Fund is going to be wiped out, which is in Washington, D.C. Okay. So this whole damn devil's plan is going to come to naught. All right. It says, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High. For they shall wisely consider his doing. Yeah, all men is going to fear when Yahweh Shem Yahushua destroys this damn devil, man. Okay. Because they're going to know and understand that the reason why this damn devil went down is because he was wicked. He was trying to establish a wicked rulership down here on the earth. Okay, how do they know that? Yahweh Shem Yahushua has his messengers out there telling you what's getting ready to happen. Okay, telling you the moves that Esau Edom is making and proclaiming his destruction and telling you exactly why he's going to be destroyed, man. And everything is going to go according to how Yahweh Shem Yahushua spake. Those missiles are going to be shot off, man. Okay, and they're going to utterly destroy this place. It says, all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High, for they shall wisely consider his doing. Okay, they can consider what Yahweh Shem Yahushua did in destroying this place. And they're going to learn that they are not supposed to live this way down here upon the earth. Okay, you ain't supposed to be wicked. All right, but real quick, let's bring this out. This is going to be known throughout the four corners of the earth, man. This is Job 20:4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Okay, so the wicked are only going to last for so long, man, before Yahweh Shem Yahushua utterly wipes them out. See, these nations, they don't understand that, man. But you're going to understand it when Yahweh Shem Yahushua brings this great destruction down here. It's back in Psalm 64:10. It says, the righteous shall be glad in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, why? Because everything that the Most High said he was going to do, the righteous judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has promised to bring down here on the earth is going to come. Guaranteed, man. Okay. It says, the righteous shall be glad in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Okay. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to exalt all those righteous individuals that trust in him, man. And what's going to happen to the wicked? They're going to be destroyed, man. Their root is going to be burned up and their branches are going to be burned up, and they ain't never coming back into power. Okay? And this is what's going down, man. All right? This damn devil's getting ready to roll out these CBDCs. Okay? They already got the international CBDC ready to go. He going to institute that haragma. Okay? All you individuals amongst the nation of Israel that take that haragma, you're going to die. Yahweh Shem Yahushua going to put you to death. Okay? The individuals that resist that and continue to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're going to be delivered and exalted to be the rulers of the earth. Okay? Now, I just wanted to go into that. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing. It was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Shalom.